Introducing the 2018-2019 Iowa Children's Choice Award, ICCA. First book is Allie, First at Last by Angela Cervantes. Born into a family of overachievers, 5th grader Allie Velasco has never finished first in anything, but now she's determined to win the Trailblazer contest with a photographic presentation about her great-grandfather, the first Congressional Medal of Honor winner from their town. Will Allie finish first? Read and find out. Allie, First at Last. Brave Like My Brother by Mark Tyler Nobleman. After Charlie's older brother Joe is called up in World War II, Charlie learns about the dangers of war through Joe's letters, and his brother's bravery in dealing with a spy as D-Day approaches, and finally gives Charlie the strength to stand up to bullies too. Read Brave Like My Brother. The Contract by Derek Jeter. In Kalamazoo, Michigan, 8-year-old Derek Jeter, who dreams of playing for the New York Yankees, learns what it takes to be a champion both on and off the field. Read the contract he wrote with his parents to make him be a successful baseball player. Counting Time by Melanie Conklin. Time Owens moves across the country with her family so her younger brother can take part in a promising cancer drug trial. And although she's willing to do whatever it takes to help him get better, she still finds that adjusting to life in Manhattan is anything but easy. Find out how she's counting time. The Distance to Home by Jen Bishop. Baseball player and superfan Quinnen must struggle to deal with her older sister's death in a story that unfolds between two summers. Read a heartwarming, sad, and great baseball story in The Distance to Home. Garvey's Choice by Nikki Grimes. Preferring science and reading to the sports his father wants him to play, Garvey comforts himself with food and endures bullying before joining the school chorus, where he learns how to accept himself and bond with his father. This is a great story. It's a novel in verse, which means it is like one long poem, but it's a great story. Find out about Garvey's Choice. Liberty by KIRBY LARSON. In 1940s New Orleans, two young neighbors with a knack for invention and mischief, one of them a polio survivor, join up with a German prisoner of war to save a starving stray dog named Liberty from the clutches of a mean-spirited farmer. Find out what happens to Liberty. The Map Trap by Andrew Clements. 6th grader Alton Barnes loves maps, and the maps he draws contain secrets he doesn't want to share. When his collection is stolen from his locker, he'll need serious skills to get it back. Find out about The Map Trap. Masterminds by Gordon Corman. A group of kids discovered they were cloned from the DNA of some of the greatest criminal masterminds in history for a sociological experiment. Find out what happens to the masterminds. A Million Ways Home by Diana Dorsey Wingett. When her grandmother, who is raising her, suffers a stroke, 12-year-old Poppy Parker's life turns upside down. And when she witnesses a murder and has to go into witness protection, it becomes hard to believe she will ever find a way home. This one was a 2 Kleenex book for me, pretty sad. I loved it though. A Million Ways Home. Moo by Sharon CREECH. Follow the efforts of 12-year-old Rena, who has recently moved to rural Maine to adjust to a new environment while unexpectedly bonding with an ornery cow. Read Moo. The Night Gardener by Jonathan Auxier. Irish orphan Molly, 14, and Kip, 10. Traveled to England to work as servants in a crumbling old house where nothing is quite what it seems to be. Soon they face a mysterious stranger and the secrets of the cursed house. Find out what happens in The Night Gardener. 9:10, a September 11th story by Nora R. Baskins. This story shows how the lives of 4 children living in different parts of the country are affected by the events of September 11th, 2001. It shows how their different paths happened to cross all on the same day. Rescue on the Oregon Trail by Kate Messner. Ranger, a golden retriever, unearths a mysterious box and finds himself transported back to the year 1850, where his faithful service is really needed by a family traveling west along the Oregon Trail. Ranger in Time is a series similar to I Survived and Magic Treehouse, but this time it's a dog who travels through time. The Sasquatch Escape by Suzanne Selfers. Ben is sure he'll be bored spending summer vacation with his grandfather until the cat brings home what looks like a baby dragon. Find out what happens in The Sasquatch Escape. Save Me a Seat by Sarah Weeks. Recent immigrant Ravi and lifelong U.S. resident Joe become friends the first week of 5th grade when they are brought together by a common enemy, the biggest bully in school, and a shared need to take control of their lives. If you like the book Wonder, try Save Me a Seat. Some Kind of Courage by Dan Gemmenhart. In 1890s Washington, Joseph, a young orphan, undertakes a dangerous mission to rescue his pony Sarah, the only family he has left, from the abusive man who has stolen her away. A great adventure story. Some Kind of Courage. Tiger Boy by MITALI PERKINS. A tiger cub has escaped from a reserve in West Bengal, India, and Neil, a poor boy from the islands, is determined to find her in order to save her from being captured and sold on the black market. Hopefully it won't interfere with the island's plan for Neil. Find out in Tiger Boy. Unidentified Suburban Object by Mike Jung. Chloe is tired of being the only person who's not white in her community. When the new Korean American teacher moves in, she's excited to share the same heritage. Only she might find out something a little bit different when she starts to research her family's identity. Find out what happens in The Unidentified Suburban Object. Wish by Barbara O'Connor. With her father in the county jail in Raleigh, North Carolina, and her mama who can't make it out of bed anymore, 5th grader Charlie Reese has gone to stay with her aunt and uncle in their house that seems to hang off the side of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Charlie, who inherited her father's impulsiveness, may admit that she likes spending time in the mountains, but there's no way she's gonna live where it's just red dirt roads and hillbilly kids who probably eat squirrel. But no matter where she is, Charlie never passes up the chance with a 4-leaf clover, a fallen eyelash, or a rare yellow train car to make a secret wish.